Welcome to NYNJPA Weather, your weather source for the Northern Mid-Atlantic. I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Today I just want to focus on the rainstorm for today on through Thursday morning. Obviously, the culprit behind this major rainstorm is an upper level low, which I have circled in yellow, that is currently over the Carolinas that will slowly lift north along the east coast towards the northern Mid-Atlantic and eventually through into New England. In the meantime, though, ahead of this upper level low, winds are coming in from the southeast at almost every level of the atmosphere. And what that's doing is drawing in a tremendous amount of moisture from the tropical Atlantic. In fact, the origin of this moisture and this air mass is basically around the Bahamas. And that's being drawn up the east coast and into the northern Mid-Atlantic this morning. So what we can expect with this upper level low is waves of moderate to heavy rain starting now and continuing on through tonight into tomorrow and into Thursday morning. The heaviest rainfall is going to be associated with the strengthening of the low level jet ahead of this upper level low. So what I'm expecting is that the rainfall will become more solidified and heavier this afternoon on through tonight and into tomorrow morning, which is when a low-level jet usually intensifies. A low-level jet at 850 millibars is usually a nocturnal type of mesoscale influence. And when this mid-level jet stream intensifies, you'll notice that the rainfall will become more widespread and heavier in nature overall. Another threat that I'm going to have to keep an eye on is the potential for strong to severe thunderstorms, specifically over southern New Jersey and extreme southeastern Pennsylvania. Now, I think this threat is more for locations like the Baltimore metropolitan area and Washington, D.C., where the atmosphere will be a little bit more unstable because we have a little bit colder air at the mid and upper levels. However, there is a threat with this low-level jet that some of these thunderstorms could creep into portions of, let's say, Cape May, New Jersey, Wildwood, New Jersey, and produce thunderstorms capable of some large hail, wind gusts over 50 miles per hour, heavy downpours, frequent lightning, and an isolated tornado. I don't think this is going to be a major threat here. I think the major threat is going to be the heavy rainfall. But it's something that we're going to have to keep an eye on, especially for, again, southern New Jersey. The main threat with this storm, though, is clearly the heavy rainfall. For portions of southeastern New Jersey and the immediate Philadelphia metropolitan area, I'm looking for anywhere from 1.5 inches of rain to up to 3 inches of rain, which on its own is a very impressive rainfall event. However, as we move a little bit more to the north and northwest, especially over the rest of eastern Pennsylvania, the central and northern New Jersey, and much of southeastern New York and Connecticut, I'm looking for anywhere from 2.5 to as much as 5 inches of rain possible between now and Thursday morning. Considering the fact that the river basins are already significantly stressed, this is going to create some significant flash flooding problems, and people need to be prepared for what could be a very dangerous rainfall event. So if you have to drive in this rainfall, remember, be cautious of hydroplaning, take your time, and most importantly, if you see roads that are submerged with water, don't try to go through them because they may end up being deeper than what you think. I'm expecting this upper level low to slowly move through the northern mid-Atlantic by Wednesday night into Thursday. You'll notice a decrease in the rainfall as the upper level low moves through. And then the upper level low will move into New England by Thursday afternoon. And you'll see that the clouds will start to break up and showers will become far more scattered. And more importantly, temperatures, well, they're going to warm up dramatically for Thursday, Friday, and into this weekend. How do you like 80s for highs? It'll be on the way. As for temperatures during this rainstorm, they won't be moving all that much. Lows will be in the lower 60s for most locations, a few upper 50s in some cooler spots. But highs will only reach the upper 60s to lower 70s. A few mid 70s are possible over the Philadelphia metropolitan area, but they'll be few and far between. So really, we're only looking at a 10-degree swing between highs and lows with this rainstorm. So what you see now is pretty much what you're going to get for today, tomorrow, and into Thursday morning, which is not pretty. If you have any outdoor activities, you're likely going to have to cancel them. But the good news again is that the weather for this weekend is going to be far greater. Thank you for trusting in NYNJPA Weather as your weather source for the Northern Mid-Atlantic. Stay tuned to NYNJPA Weather for the latest information on this dangerous rainstorm and the threat for severe weather. I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Have an excellent day.